Okay, let's continue now with and ends with crossbreeding. So we previously saw that there are two main types of crossbreeding. We have one crossbreeding type with the final objective to either replace a breed or to create a new synthetic breed, and we have the other one designed to produce commercial animals. That second type is called commercial crosses. Now let's start with the first category, and more specifically with replacement crosses. What are replacement crosses? With replacement crosses, a male parental breed, most of the time exotic breed with high production or productivity traits, is used either naturally or through artificial insemination for successive crosses of its products with the breed A, that is the maternal breed that is being changed. The maternal breed is sometimes identified as a breed with low productivity and to be improved. So we see that after quite a good number of crosses or generation, the genetic makeup of the maternal breed is almost replaced totally by that of the male parental breeds. Okay, so this type of breeding scheme, as you can see, are detrimental or unadvantageous for the conservation of local breeds. You see here that a local breed are finally wiped out by the new breeds. But the advantage that it gives is that it gives time to the population of the beneficiary to get used to the genetic merit or the genetic improvement or gain with all the constraints that goes with. You know, if you just give an improved breed to a farmer, it may be difficult and almost impossible considering the economic, wellness of that farmer to keep that breed. But if the local breed is gradually changed, so is the case for the performance of the animals and the requirement in terms of management, feeding, and the rest. So the farmers takes time to adapt and accommodate the new improved breeds. Okay, now we have creation of synthetic breeds, and here we have a good example of the Meishan and the Jansin, that are Asian breeds, and the Lash White. So Meishan and Jansin are good maternal breeds, meanwhile Lash White is a very outstanding breed as far as meat production is concerned. The conformation and just what is being expected and required by the European market. So when you put the three breeds together, at the end, after successive breedings, you obtain the Tai Zumo, that is a synthetic breed with very good maternal traits or performance and acceptable conformation for meat and the market. Now, what about commercial crosses? We have two major types of commercial crosses. I'm just going to emphasize on the classical one. We have the simple cross or first generation cross. Here you combine two breeds with different aptitude in just one. This one is simple to achieve, and the products of this cross are directed for the market or consumption. So all the products are either slaughtered or sold. Okay, now we have three breed double crossing, where we have breed A and B that are put together. For the F1, where all the males are being slaughtered for meat, and then all the females cross with a parental breed C to produce ABC, all slaughtered. So here you see there is a maximal heterosis with the combination of the three breeds. So we see here that there may be a challenge to conserve the three parental line. This needs extra pastures or housing facilities or farms. This is also very demanding in terms of space, time, and resources. Okay, we have four breeds double crossing. That is also very demanding, as you have to manage four parental lines plus the two F1s. This means 6 different pastures or farms or farm house facilities with all what it takes. So we see that when this breeding scheme really value maximum heterotic effect, it is also very heavy for the operator to sustain this on a long way. So it's really capital demanding. So these are inconveniences of many breed combination. What you can observe is that for commercial breeds, the final products are all slaughtered. Therefore, there's a high dependence on parental lines. Okay, now there's rotational crossing or crisscross that help to mitigate the high dependence on parental breed, in this sense that after all the combination are done, they don't go back again to the parental breeds, but products are samples and breeds among themselves. So after a good number of generations, you have a synthetic breed with, important and interesting heterotic effect. Okay, so I hope you follow with the interest that it deserves, and that now you are able to know why selection, why crossbreeding, and how to select the best breeding partners or breeds. At the particular points now, whether you had to select selection or crossbreeding of the combination of both, the offspring are being obtained and therefore evaluated to see whether the performance they effectively express or have is consistent with the predictions that were made. When the performance are in conformity, that's fine. The system can continue, but it may happen that the performance is far under or below what was expected, in which case more investigation have to be carried out, and sometimes at the molecular level, and here may intervene marker assisted selection or molecular method to identify either negative interactions or the gene themselves. Once those genes are identified, they can either be removed from the population through a divergent selection process, or at the contrary, it may be observed that the phenotypes of animal obtained are far higher than what was, predicted, in which case the same process will be done to identify superparents that will be used to also produce exceptional individuals. So dear students, thanks for watching. We'll stop here for now, and I hope you enjoy it. Please take your time, watch all those videos again in the order where they were produced, because it's a learning process and there's a pedagogy behind each video. So don't watch them in a disorder. So thank you and see you next time.